Back. We're back at it again. More STEINS Gate. Let's see if I can recall what happened. Oh, right. Self-similar androgynous. Lukaku! We have to reverse Lukaku's D-mail. But we had to go on a date with Lukaku for we had to be her boyfriend for 4 days. Will we do it? Can we survive? What's important for a first date is to make a good impression. An unclean appearance is out of the question. A haircut is especially important. Long hair looks dirty, so it's no good. For clothes, you should wear something exactly the right size. Though it may be trendy, especially in Akiba, for young men to wear baggy clothes. It looks sloppy, so it's not good. Why exactly am I in a maid cafe getting dating advice from my younger assistant, who is also a girl? On the first date, conversation tends to break due to mutual nervousness. What's important is to play conversation catch. One-sided conversations aren't fun for the other side. Girls especially like to talk. So the guy should try to keep the conversation going. Not just by listening, throwing in appropriate responses is also necessary. Responsiveness gives the girl the impression that you're really listening to her. Basically, you need to be the opposite of yourself. Anyway, focus on acting normal for now. No more of that idiotic laughter. You're too heavy-handed, girls. You talk too pompously. Actually, no, you really are pompous, and that unnerves me. Also, you fire off nonsensical delusions. Hey, you're just reading out the dating manual. You got no right to look down on me, you American virgin. Since neither of us knows anything about romance, we're studying out the dating manual we bought on the way here. Who are you calling an American virgin? Who else but you? Yeah, sure thing, virgin. There's a saying, a fortress is judged by how many attacks it repulses. A soldier is judged by how many fortresses he takes. That's not a saying. Don't look so proud of yourself. You're right. This is a dumb argument. Anyway, this dating manual actually says some pretty interesting things. Carissa flips through the manual on top of the table. Like, when walking down the street, be sure not to put yourself between your date and the road. Or whatever you do, don't make the girl pay for anything. Okay, for your date tomorrow, make sure you follow all of these rules. I wonder if I can really be that careful. And after that, just carry a clean handkerchief. Spread it out when the girl goes to sit on a park bench. I'm not her butler. That's what the book says. When it's time to eat, avoid fast food of all kinds. Family restaurants are borderline acceptable. Anything else depends on your budget. Family restaurants are borderline. Where are the family restaurants in Akiba? Arrive at the meeting place at least 15 minutes early. Tardiness is unacceptable. 15 minutes early? Then you just need to decide where to take her. Movies, art galleries, strolling through town, and food are all safe. Jesus Christ, this is so hard. I see. It's easier than I thought. I was under the impression that a first date required going to a beautiful beach resort, exchanging your first kiss, bathed in the light of the setting sun, and stuff like that. That's really romantic. I mean, That's virgin imagination at full throttle. You've read too much manga. You too. Besides, your date's a minor, so don't even think about bringing her to a hotel, okay? I mean, 16 and 18 is not the hugest fucking difference. What do you take me for? That way lies forbidden lusts. Not to mention Lukaku is such an innocent girl. If I brought her to a hotel, she'd probably faint from shock. That just about covers it. Was my lecture helpful? You mean the manuals lecture? Anyway, strolling around town counts as a date, huh? In that case, I don't have to waste money. Kyoma, are you going on a date? Yeah? Faros comes to our table carrying drinks. Thanks for waiting. I'll prepare your iced coffee, Nyan. As usual, she pours milk in milk and syrup right in front of me. Carissa watches this with great interest. I guess it's her first time at a maid cafe. Is Mayashi the lucky girl, Nia? Faros winks at me playfully while stirring Carissa's iced coffee. Why would you think that? Not her? Yeah? Then... Faros looks at Karisu. Is it her, Nia? No, she's my assistant. She doesn't know if she liked that response or didn't like that response. Karisu and I exchange glares sharper than the sword's blade. I swear sparks are flying. Then some other girl, Nia. Kyoma, you tomcat. You're making moves on too many girls, Nia. So you're making moves on too many girls, huh? No, what nonsense. Well, I guess I did hug Faros. But that was on the 14th, so when I time leaped to the 12th, it was undone. I shake off a pang of loneliness and return to the conversation. The next day finds me strolling around Akiba with Lukaku. So, where to next? Event number 1. Lunch at a family restaurant is already complete. I took care of the bill, and now we're back out in the heat. Got the entire day planned out in my head. Why does this feel so stressful, dude? Next event is... How about we take a walk around town? Huh. Okay. It's Obon holiday, so Akiba is crowded. To avoid the crowds, we end up walking through the back streets. Kabe-san? Lukaku speaks up just a few steps behind me. Yeah? I stop and turn around. Lukaku catches up and start walking together again. Do you remember about the first time you and I met? Oh, yeah. Of course, what I actually remember is how I met the male Lukaku. It was during Golden Week in May. I was searching Akiba for materials to build a new feature gadget when I saw Lukaku in his Miko garb surrounded by some cameramen. Please stop. I can't. Please let me take just one photo. That cosplay is super moe. I've never seen such a cute Miko cosplayer before. This isn't cosplay. If you could make a cute pose, I'd be super happy. Do that thing, you know? That thing Megamiton does in Miko Overdrive. A magical girl anime of 5 Miko girls as a protagonist. His target audience is adolescent girls, but many boys in their late teens or men in their 20s enjoy it too for some inexplicable reason. This isn't Sailor Moon, is it? A reference to? I don't know. I don't know what anime that is. Yeah, that would be awesome. You know, Megami-tan, right? Can you do it for us? I don't know. Sorry. What's wrong? You come to Akiba and cosplay. That means you want people to take your picture, right? That's right. Or you're rejecting us because we're losers. No. It's just... this isn't cosplay. To be honest, the Miko garb fascinates me, because Miko are sacred, chosen to serve the gods. I know college girls are doing it for money these days, so as far as I'm concerned, that's sacrilege. As it's demanding to photograph a sacred Miko, I couldn't let it pass. You with the cameras. Oh. Who are you? Who am I? I'm the great Hoenn Kiyoma, bearer of the mightiest brain since Einstein himself. The insane, a mad scientist who will bring chaos to the world. What's this? What's with this guy? He's nuts. Stop right there. This Miko clearly does not want your attention. Get out of here, Chunibyo. You trying to be cool and save a girl for smecks in return? I can totally see your ulterior motive, you delinquent. Sex. Okay, thanks. Look in the mirror when you say that you're the ones harassing this frail girl, forcing her to take perverted pictures. Have you no otaku pride? No, I'm a cameraman who frightens a sacred Miko is no cameraman at all. He's nothing but low-life scum, unfit to walk the holy streets of Akiba. What? Everyone's aiming for low-angle shots of cute 3D girls. Amateur cosplayers should take what they get. When you cosplay in Akiba, you're asking to get photographed. That's how it works. No. I'm a guy. Our jaws immediately drop to the ground. So there's no point in photographing me. Kako murmured sadly. Wait, really? No way! Someone this cute can't be a guy. I am a guy. I even have an Adam's apple. I don't believe that. Lukaku lifted his chin a bit, exposing his pale neck. The gesture was really sexy, but there was indeed a lump on his neck. Then you've got one down there too. Kako nodded reluctantly. She was already crying by that point. So the cameraman. What the hell? This is fraud. What kind of guy wears Miko robes? He's some kind of pervert? Thank God I didn't take a picture. I feel cheated. They left the place mumbling complaints all the while. Those bastards were a disgrace to otaku everywhere. Dari would have said something like, someone this cute can't be a girl. Wait, you really aren't a girl? Awesome. Dara's a true otaku. Thank you very much. No. Nah. Yeah. It's nothing. But you're disappointed that you saved a guy. aren't you? I'm sorry. I can't live up to your expectations. What's your name? Urashibara. Luca. Why are you apologizing? I mean, I look like this, but I'm a guy. It matters not. It doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. We need to work on that inferiority complex of yours. Huh? Come with me. I shall bestow on you a mighty gift, an item that will give you courage. I'm sure you, too, have noticed the true power that sleeps inside of you. What's wrong? You desire power, don't you? Power? Indeed. I can grant you power. All you need is the will, the desire, the hunger. Never again will you fear a camera lens. After that, we went to Blade Works. And he bought me Samadare. I didn't expect that. Ah, well. I didn't expect he'd actually come with me. But when he did, I realized that he had potential. That's why I bought him the 980 yen tax-included demon sword. Afterwards, Lukaku and I went through intense training to develop Seishin Zanma school swordsmanship. In retrospect, I can't believe I said all that ridiculous stuff. Makes me want to crawl into a hole and die. Why? I was really surprised when you said it. Didn't matter. But at the same time, it really made me happy. Strange, huh? Those words really moved me. Kaku's cheeks then turned rosy pink. Her blush is too powerful, I had to look away. Ever since he said those words, I've liked you. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a goddamn second. She's saying what I think she's saying? That Lukaku was a guy. Does that mean I made the guy Lukaku fall in love with me? Mine goes blank. Oh god. By the time I drop her off back at the shrine, I'm worn out physically and mentally. We end up walking for 4 hours straight, which was tiring, but my mental exhaustion is greater. In the end, we didn't talk much. We just walked. Today was really fun. Really? She's just saying that out of consideration. I can tell that she's forcing her smile. All through the date, I couldn't stop thinking about the time Lukaku fell in love with me, so I barely made conversation at all. That manual was completely useless. In this worldline, Lukaku was a girl from the beginning, so Lukaku's memories of when we first met might be inconsistent with mine. But even with that consideration, Lukaku's story still felt out of place. So, Lukaku fidgets as she whispers. What is it? Well, tomorrow. Huh? She wants to go on a date again tomorrow? I mean, we are a couple and we are going out, and that means we like each other in a summer break right now, so it's natural to go on a date every day. I want to be with Okabe-san again. Tomorrow. Thanks. Is that okay? Of Of course. It is. Yes, of course. Thank goodness. Kaka smiles again. She looks so happy and relieved. Seeing her like this makes incomprehensible feelings well up inside me. I'll see you tomorrow. I feel a huge weight on my shoulders. Another date tomorrow. Tomorrow. Tuturu! Welcome back, Irene. Die, you filthy normie. When I return to the lab, I'm greeted by Myra's smile and Daru's pure hatred. Since when does a Chunibyo patient like you get a girlfriend? It's not right, man. How'd your date with Luka-chan go? Well, stage clear. Somehow. Probably. Probably not, actually. Kamima's the day after tomorrow. You know? What if you and Luka-chan go as a cosplay couple? Maybe you can persuade her to go, now that you're her boyfriend. She never says yes to me. I've asked her so many times, too. Well, sure. Then I'm sure she'll say okay. I refuse. What? Why? Because Kamima is on the 15th. Myri's fate to die that night. How am I supposed to spend the hours before her death cosplaying at Kamima? To be honest, I don't get this dating thing. I don't know. I was observing this whole sort of thing Rotaro was going through, and I was like, Jesus Christ, that sounds fucking hard. Yeah, Ocarine, you idiot. Those words are an insult to virgins the world over. Apologize. Apologize to the virgins. Just think about it. All you do is walk, eat, and go home. And the whole time, you have to worry about what your partner is thinking. What's fun about that? Ocarine, don't say that. You'll make Luka-chan sad. Myri's expression is uncharacteristically serious. You know, just being with the person she likes is enough to make a girl happy. That's all she really needs. Oh. Doesn't being together make boys happy too? If not, that makes Mayashi sad. I think there's just so many things to think about that it's like you can't even enjoy it, you know? It's because you're, am I doing this thing right? Am I doing this thing incorrect? And the entire time you're just worried, like planning so much shit that it's like, how are you supposed to? Why would that make Myri sad? Okarine's a minority. I mean, dates are a great opportunity for H scenes. You're an idiot. Come on, holding hands and stuff's pretty H, isn't it? When your arm in arm and a boob hits your elbow, that's like super mega H. And at the end of the date, you kiss, right? Damn you! Death to normies. You play Jonshoroge. Nah. When did Luka-chan fall for Ocarine? When? Well... I was really surprised when he said it didn't matter. But at the same time, it really made me happy. Ever since you said those words. I liked you. But in this universe, Lukaku was already a girl, so he wouldn't have had to say it matters not. So would that have... from an unpopular girl. I don't really care if you get yourself a girlfriend, but don't forget with the time leak machine, this thing is serious. We need to get everyone together and decide what to do with it. I understand you're doing this for Mayuri's sake. Just remember, there's more to this than just Urshibaru-san. To be honest, I'm still afraid of this monster I've created. I'd feel better if we could talk about it. Think back on what she said. Something still feels off about her story. I said that Luca's gender didn't matter. I remember that clearly. But didn't I say that because Lukaku was a guy? Right. That doesn't make sense. Now I know it feels out of place. I wouldn't have said that to a female Lukaku, so why does Lukaku remember what I said back then? Or recall what happened with Faris. I remember, yeah? Yeah, the memories are getting mixed up. The wish Faris made was to save Papa, who died 10 years ago, yeah? Faris regained her memories from before she sent that email. Could Lukaku too have remembered the previous world line where she was a guy? That would explain everything. However, she remembers that event, and she said she liked me for it, so... Did Lukaku like me even when she was a guy? I think I need to check this out. The next morning I head to the shrine to meet with Lukaku. She's already waiting in the courtyard when she sees me. She smiles and waves her hand. Too cute. Must resist. Ohayou gozaimasu? Is that how you say it? Anyways, good morning. Morning. Where are we going today? Before that. Yes? I'm making my mind to throw out the question. Do you have any memories of when you were a guy? Lukaku twitches for a moment. That's such a weird thing to just throw out, and then she hangs her head. No. I don't. Really? Lukaku just nods stiffly. Consider a more forceful approach. The words of the dating manual blaze inside my head. Whatever you do, don't make the girl sad. You might get dumped. If I get dumped, what will happen to our 4-day agreement? Lukaku might refuse to turn back into a guy. No, Lukaku is not like that. Mayuri's life hangs in the balance. I'm sure no matter what I say, she'll turn back. Was it naive of me to think that? Either way. Even though I'm doing this to save Mayuri, I can't just trample on Lukaku's pure maidenly heart. Neither one of us speaks. Mutual distress, suspicion, discomfort. One word could shatter a temporary relationship. Luka is the first to break the suffocating silence. I'm sorry. Let's cancel today's date. No! Lukaku bows her head and goes back into the shrine office. I hurt her, I feel guilty, but at the same time relieved. I hate myself for it. Instead of returning to the lab, I stand on the bridge in front of the station and gaze blankly at the stream of people. Faris might be visiting the lab. Faris was at the lab on this day when I first came to this world line. My actions shouldn't have influenced Mayuri's, so she should have called Faris over to show her the costumes. Right now, I don't want to see anybody. I need to think. But try as I might, no ideas come, no solutions. Lukaku agreed to go back to being a guy if I went out with her for a time. I've stayed faithful to that, so... Faithful how? I just made a huge mistake back there. I've done nothing but make Lukaku sad. Tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 15th, the day Kamima opens, the day Mayuri dies. At the very least, I need to make our relationship last until that evening. Tomorrow is the end, but I'm not confident I can show Lukaku a fun time. Alright, instead of fussing over a date, I'll just try something that won't make Lukaku sad. The next morning, after Mairi and Daru have left for Ariake, I head to the shrine to pick up Lukako. We hop the train at Akiba Station. When she looks askance at me, I tell her we're going to see Mairi. Today it won't just be the two of us. I don't know what to say when we're alone. I'm afraid I'll just hurt her again. It's time to try something different. When we get off the train at Tokyo Big Sight, Lukako stares in wonder at the scene spread before her. People, people, people. People as far as the eye can see. Welcome to Kamima, the Otaku Festival. It's the first day, so Big Sight's more crowded than usual. This is my plan, to take Lukako to Kamima. I'm not making her cosplay, of course. Lukako wouldn't even do it at Mayuri's request. And I don't want to force her to do anything she doesn't want to do. We're just here to look and have fun. The first order of business is to hook up with Mayuri and Daru. Those two live and breathe Kamima, so I'm sure they'll have a lot to talk about. Conversation will flow and I'll be off the hook. How wonderful to have friends you can count on. Of course, bringing a date to Kamima is a surefire way to earn myself the hatred of otaku everywhere, but no matter, I'll endure their contempt if that's what it takes to make Lukako happy. So, resolved, I strike out through the crowd towards our designated rendezvous point. Lukako, clearly overwhelmed by the sheer number of people, struggles to follow behind. Near the edge of the parking lot, I see the petite Mayuri wave her hands high. There aren't as many people here. Welcome to Kamima, Luka-chan. Yeah, it's my first time coming here. That's amazing. Take it easy.
Daru.
Where's Daru? Daru-kun's in line for promo goods. He couldn't come. Said maybe he'll join us later if he survives the battle. Damn, that means he won't join up with us for at least another hour. Couldn't he forgo the battle just this once? Lukako's eyes dart from place to place. She's clearly uncomfortable in the chaotic atmosphere. There's still some awkwardness between us after what happened yesterday. Even on the train ride, we barely spoke to each other. What's the point of being a couple if it turns out like this? It was easier to talk when we weren't supposed to be boyfriend and girlfriend, but Lukako seemed to enjoy herself more too. Was it a mistake to bring her to Kamima? Well, Lukako didn't refuse. Even when I told her we were going to Kamima, she just nodded obediently. Mayushi will show you around, okay? There's lots of people, so you've got to be careful. First, we'll go to the cosplay area, and then we'll go inside. Mayuri's more cheerful than usual. She must be happy to have us here. Hey, is there anything you guys want to see?
Lukako,
is there anything you guys want to see? No. Lukako shakes her head. It's my first time. So if Okabe-san wants to see something, I'll go see it. I'm not particularly interested in anything. Lukako looks unhappy. Crap, I should have answered like that. Hey, Luka-chan, when you come to the cosplay area, I'm sure you'll change your mind about cosplaying. Mayuri talks happily to Lukako. I'm glad I chose to rely on this ditz who can't read the mood. It's not embarrassing at all, see? Because everyone's having fun. Kaede-chan and Fubuki-chan are there wearing Mayushi's costumes. I'll introduce you, okay? You should come tomorrow too. I'll bring costumes for you and we can cosplay together. Code Geass. I think Okuri would be perfect as Zero-sum from Code Geass. Okay. I guess I'll read the bottom one first. Fictional. A smash hit TV anime series broadcast in 2006. The story revolves around a young man who tames a magical eye that can control minds and use it to start a revolution. The protagonist of Code Geass, he is the young noble of the rebellion who hides his identity behind a mask.
オカリンが一緒ならね、ルカちゃんも安心してコスプレ
You'll
できるでし
cosplay
ょ
if Ocarine does it with you, right, Luka-chan?
どうかな
You
いい
will?
アイデアだっ
Won't
て
you,
マ
Mayashi?
ユシー的には
Thinks it's
思
a
うんだ
great idea.
却下だな。
Not a chance.
ごめんなさい
Sorry.
そんな
Myri slumps her shoulders in disappointment. In the end, Lukaku and I got fed up with the amount of people and left Ariake early. We took the direct shuttle bus to Akiba that only runs during Kamima, but it was so cramped inside I thought I was gonna die. By the time we get back to Akiba, Lukaku and I are exhausted. My feet feel like blocks of lead, and I don't have the energy to even attempt conversation. The two of us schlepp back to the shrine without speaking a word, like Spanish monks under a vow of silence. Spanish monks? Lukaku doesn't raise a single complaint, but taking her to Kamima is obviously a mistake. Lukaku's expression isn't stiff ever since we met up with Myri. Maybe she's still traumatized by Otaku. The first time I met Lukaku, he was being harassed by Otaku. Maybe they left a bad impression. We don't talk. We spend most of the day shoulder to shoulder with strangers. I can probably count my fingers the words I said directly to Lukaku today. When we arrive at the shrine, our time as a couple will end. So this is our last chance to talk as boyfriend or girlfriend. But I'm confused. What should I talk about? I try thinking about things we have in common. The demon sword, Samidare. The Zacian Zama school swordsmanship. But Kurisu said to avoid Shinibyo topics, and the dating manual concurred. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe you need to throw out the dating manual and start talking about Shinibyo topics. What else is there? So it finally dawns on me. There's nothing else Lukaku and I share. Silence dominates the shrine. Silence should be calming, but it's not. I safely escorted Lukaku home. Myri's death is just 3 hours away. The temporary relationship between me and Lukaku ends here. Now I just need Lukaku to give me your mother's pager number. However, is it really okay to let it end like this? In the end, what have I done for Lukaku? I haven't done squat, have I? All I've done is hurt her. Oh no! Suddenly Lukaku starts sobbing. She covers her mouth with both hands, but I can't stop the tears pouring out from her eyes. Lukaku. When I approach her, Lukaku pulls back. You know what I think? He, in his mind, thinks he fucked it up. But Lukaku isn't crying because he fucked it up. Lukaku is crying because she enjoyed it a lot. And now, it's over because she enjoyed just being with Rintaro. Lukaku wipes the corners of her eyes. The tears keep flowing, forming a glistening line down each cheek. I'm speechless. I have no idea what to do. A girl is crying before my eyes. It's my duty as a man to comfort her. I know that, and yet no words come. I just stand there like a useless statue. The cause of Lukaku's tears is undoubtedly me. I didn't treat her right as my girlfriend, even if it was only a temporary arrangement. Now it ends with me watching as Lukaku cries. Lukaku, I'm the one who did this to her. I'm the cause of her grief, and yet... Thank you. So much. She thanks me and bows her head. Huh? She lifts her head and smiles shyly through her tears. I was really happy that we could be together. That's a lie. I'm glad. I fell in love with you. That has to be a lie. To my surprise, Lukaku takes my hand in hers. Her hand is very warm and delicate. This is the first time I've touched her since we became a couple, and it will be the last. Lukako places a note in my hand, and then she pulls away. She bows her head again. Bye now. No. Gotta give her a big hug and a kiss. Lukako turns her back to me and then disappears in the office shrine. That's so sad. I look at the note. There's a number written there. Probably her mother's pager number. She kept her promise, but I didn't keep mine. I can't let it end like this. I run full speed back to the lab, ignoring Caruso's calls to stop. I slap on the headgear and leap to the past. He already got his answer regarding his question. He's probably gonna do it again and actually make things right. Yeah. Just gonna not say the thing you said. I regain consciousness in front of Akihabara Station. Lukaku's next to me. We're about to board the train for Kamima. Lukaku looks a little anxious, but she doesn't raise a single complaint. The shuttle bus pulls up. The huge line of people begins to move. Can't go to Kamima like this. Shaking off my tiny leap-induced vertigo, I take Lukaku by the hand. Come on. Once we get out of the line, I let go of Lukaku's hand and start walking. Okabe-san? The bus is here. We're not going to Kamima. This time, we're doing things my way. Okabe-san. Where are we going? Does he have a clue where he wants to go? Okabe-san? I keep walking Lukaku's hand in mine, ignoring everything else. Lukaku looks bewildered at first, but eventually she says no more and just starts following me with a sad expression. We arrive at Yanabayashi Shrine, a place devoid of visitors, where an aura of peace and dignity dominates. With the cries of cicadas resound, Lukaku's home. Finally, I turn to face Lukaku. Instead of letting go, I grasp her warm hand even tighter than before. Perhaps it's the heat, or perhaps it's her nervousness, but her hands are damp with sweat. But still, I don't let go. Lukaku's hanging her head. She might cry at any moment. This means our relationship is over, doesn't it? Her lips tremble, her voice trembles. I summon resolve and answer with a laugh. What are you talking about? Our couple phase isn't over yet. I strike a pose and mimic the line from the popular card battling anime. Until I witnessed Myru's death, this is how I acted all the time. Now it takes some effort, but I still have it in me. Weren't you listening? This time, we're doing things my way. Now, my disciple, bring forth the demon sword, Samidare. The wind blows. The tree growing over the main building rustles its leaves in response. Lukaku looks at me blankly. Tears form in the corners of her eyes. Isn't it obvious? It's time to continue your training. The Zaishin Zanma School of Swordsmanship. My training? Have you already forgotten what I taught you? No. What? Okay. It's Kiyoma. Huh? Have you forgotten my true name, Lukaku? I am the insane, mad scientist, Owen Kiyoma. Swallowing my embarrassment, I strike another pose. I was so caught up in the question of your gender that I lost sight of our true relationship. But now, I finally realized the truth. Our relationship was decided from the very beginning. Decided? How? I may be a man, and you may be a woman, but our temporary relationship as a couple. I take a deep breath. I gently comb my fingers through Doctor's hair. I twist my lips into a grin. Matters not. Huh? I am I. Lukaku is Lukaku. And Lukaku is my disciple. As I gently stroke her hair, Lukaku puts her warm hand on top of mine. The tears collecting in the corners of her eyes suddenly fall. Yes. Of course. Okabe. I mean, Kiyoma-san is my master. Well said. Now Lukaku, bring forth Samidare. At once. Just a moment. I'll be right back. Please stay here, okay? I'm not going anywhere. So hurry. Lukaku reluctantly lets go of my hand. Charlie turns away from me and heads to the shrine office. We spent 4 hours training just like we used to. Practice swings with a demon sword. Stories of the sword's history. Lectures on the intricacies of Zeishin Zanma swordsmanship. All fabricated from my Shunibyo delusions. I talk. Lukaku, dressed now in her Miko robes, listens with rapt attention. Occasionally we take a break, sit on the shrine stairway and eat sweet rice balls Lukaku's mother brings us. And that's how we spend an extraordinarily ordinary 4 hours. Alright, that's it for today. Lukaku lowers her stance and slowly sheathes the demon sword Samidare. She looks so beautiful, majestic, standing there in flowing white robes, sword shining in her hands. I find myself mesmerized once again. Lukaku bows, snapping me out of it. Thank you. I think I got a little stronger. No need for humility. Today, you mastered one of the Zeishin Zanma styles. Secrets. Take 32, Cherry Bomb. Don't get cocky, for you are still weak. Yes, sir. I want to learn even more from you. The breeze feels nice after the sweat we worked up. We savor a comfortable fatigue as we drink the barley tea Lukaku's mother brought for us. I feel like it's been a long time since you last taught me, Kiyoma-san. For the past few days, my mind has been under the dreadful influence of the foul grimoire known as the Manual. But I fully recovered. Do not worry. Thank goodness. You're back to your old self. Lukaku answers happily, and then her expression turns serious as if she's made up her mind about something. Yesterday, you asked me if I had any memories from when I was a guy. Yeah. Lukaku looks away. I see her hands fidgeting in her lap. Finally, with trembling lips, she speaks. I do remember. No surprise. I mean, yeah, because they sent the text message, right? Lukaku sent her text message, and Faris sent her text message. I expected she'd remember after what I experienced with Faris. I remember, or actually, how should I say it? It's a very transient feeling. Transient? I can't clearly remember it, but at the bottom of my sea of memories, well, in my head, then Lukaku starts pawing at the air above and to the right of her head. It feels like it's around here somewhere. I don't really get it.
とにかく
Anyway,
覚えているんだな。
you remember? Lukako nods.
すみません。
I'm
昨日は
sorry I lied
嘘をついちゃい
yesterday.
ました。
気にす
Don't
るな。
worry about it.
この
You
俺、
should be
法
proud
院
to
清
have
馬を
fooled
欺いた
the
のだから
great
大したも
Ho
の
in
だ。
Kiyoma.
そのおかげでお母さんの
Because I
ポケベルの
remembered.
番号も
I knew Mom's pager number
聞かなくても知っているんです。
without having to ask. She takes out a piece of paper upon which is written the number.
今日はどんな
I
結
was
果に
going
な
to
って
give you
も
this no matter
これを
how
渡す
things
つもり
turned
でし
out
た。
today.
それから
And
もう一
one
つ
more thing. One more thing?
記憶のことと関係し
I
ている
don't
かど
know
う
if
か
it's related
わからな
to
いん
my
ですけど
memories, but
古いパソコンのありかに
it's
つ
about
いて
that old computer. Now that I didn't expect.
IBM5100 のことか。
The IBM 5100?
はい、多分
Hi,
そうだと思いま
I
す。
think so. True, Lukako did seem like she knew something about the IBM 5100. Plus, Luca's dad confirmed that it was here at the shrine. And then one day it suddenly disappeared. Does Lukako know where it is now?
それが事実なの。
If that's true,
ルカ子、お前は
Lukako, then you might not have to turn back into a guy. How does this rule? The expression says otherwise. Lukako faintly shakes her head.
それは
I don't
無理だと思
think
いま
it's
す。
that easy.
なんで
But why not? Kako grips my hand.
ついてきてください。
Please. Come with
案
me.
内します。
I'll show you. She looks into my eyes. Lukako's no longer crying. In the fading sunlight, her eyes shine with firm resolve. She brings me to Daibaru. I look up at the huge towering building.
ここに
The
IBM
IBM 5100 is here?
そっちじゃなくてですね。
Not there. Lukako faces away from Daibaru and points to a coin locker tucked away in a narrow alley.
去年のお
It
正
happened
月
last
前
year just before New Year's. Lukako walks up to the coin locker as she talks.
その時までうちの
The
神社に
computer was
あ
at her
のパソ
shrine
コンはあったんです。
until then. Until New Year's. That's a contradiction. It was only 2 weeks ago that I found the IBM 5100 at Yanabayashi Shrine, which means I really haven't returned to the original world line.
僕のせいなんです。僕が
It's all my fault. I was helping out at the shrine, sweeping the storehouse when
誤って
I broke it by accident. You
壊した。
broke it? Gakko nods.
でももしお父さ
But I
んに
thought
知られた
Dad
ら
would get mad
怒ら
at
れ
me
ると思って
if he found out. So
こっそりここまで持ってきて
I brought it here
コインロッ
and
カ
hid
ー
it
の中に
in
隠
the
したん
coin
です。
locker. He brought it there? She brought it there all by herself? Is that thing heavy? Well, I guess maybe she had a wagon to put it
よ
on?
くここまで持ってこられたな。
Must have been tough bringing it all
あれ
the
は
way out here.
尋常じゃない重さだぞ
That。thing weighs a ton.
家にあった台車を使いました。
I used a push
そのせい
cart
で
from
台車
home.
まで壊れちゃったんですけど
Broke too. And so it must have been hard to get it here with just a push cart. Maybe she was running on adrenaline.
京馬さんが探してるって聞いた時
When I heard you were searching for it,
すごくびっくりして
I was really surprised.
本当のことずっと話そう
I know I
って
should have told
思
you
って
the
たんです
truth.
けど嫌われるかもしれ
I
ない
thought
って
you'd
考
hate
えた
me
ら
for it.
言い出せませ
I
んで
couldn't
し
say anything.
バカだな。
Nonsense.
そんなことでお前
I
を嫌う
wouldn't
わ
hate
け
you
が
for
ないだろ。
that.
何しろ
No
お前
matter
は
what, you're
俺の弟子な
still
の
my
だ。
disciple.
はい
I know. Akako takes the locker key out of her pocket.
もう1年
It's
半以上
already
放置
been
したか
more
ら
than half a year.
管理会社に
So the management probably took it away.
1年半放置か。
Half a year.
だとしたら
I
絶
guess
望
it's
的だな。
hopeless then. This locker charges 200 yen per day. Normally, if your coin locker goes unpaid for more than a few days, the management retrieves the contents. The owner doesn't claim it within a month, it's usually thrown away. I mean, the IBM 5100 is already... Kaku goes to a large locker at the end of the row, inserts the key, and tries the lock. Huh? It's not locked.
確定だな。
Guess that settles it. Sure enough, Kaku opens the door to reveal an empty locker. I'm sorry. Either way, it doesn't matter. There's no point in retrieving a broken IBM 5100. But I don't tell her that.
お前が責任を感じなくてもいい。
It's not your fault.
俺が。I'm
the one who messed with the timeline.
一番の元凶
Everything
なん
that
だ。
happened is my fault. Kyoma-san. That's why I must bear the burden. Mayuri's pain, Suzuha's pain, Faris's pain, and now Lukaku's pain. Something occurs to me. What if I send a email telling Lukaku not to sweep the storehouse? How would that change the world line? Will the IBM 5100 stay at Yanabayashi Shrine, ready for me to retreat in August as planned? Part of me wants to try sending that email. If it works, Lukaku could stay a girl. No, I mustn't give in to the temptation. My goal is to restore the world line, not warp it further. Fix the past to save Mayuri. That is my mission. There's something strange about my memories.
奇妙とは？
Strange how? Inside my mind, there are two memories about that old computer mixed together. The first is the memory of me breaking it. The other has no memory of it at all. The male me didn't break the computer. He swept the main shrine instead of the storehouse. So Lukaku swept the storehouse because she became a girl? Because she swept the storehouse, she broke the IBM 5100 and deposited it into this coin locker? As a result, the IBM 5100 will never reach me. Is this the butterfly effect? There's no choice. I have to go back to being a guy. There's no longer any doubt in her eyes. There's no choice. She knows as well as I. We return empty-handed to Yanabayashi Shrine, which has dyed scarlet by the setting sun. Lukaku lets go of my hand after we arrive. We spent the whole day walking hand in hand. Then she turns to me. So, this is goodbye. Yeah. I'm really happy that I could train with you again. She smiles shyly again. Her cheeks are dyed pink. I can tell she's desperately holding back her tears. Those tears hold a different meaning than the ones I saw before I time leaped. At least I'd like to think so. I didn't really do anything boyfriend-like for you, did I? It matters not, right? Yeah, you're right. I'm sincerely relieved. Kazukako smiled for me. Please, save Mayuri-chan. Mayuri-chan is really important to me. Lukaku. Please, go already. If you don't, I might cry. So please. Thank you for everything. Oh. This is when I use that phrase, right? Elsai Kongaru? Elsai Kongali.
コングルーだ。
It's kangaroo. I find myself smiling. Lukaku forces a smile too. Outside kangaroo. She bows deeply. She doesn't raise her head. A sign for me to go already. I turn back to the archway of the shrine's entrance. My feet are heavy. They won't advance. I won't stop in front of the stairs. And I take out my phone. Moshi Moshi Okabe. Mairi called. She was mad. You stood her up on your promise to go to Kamima.
Christina.
I need you to enter a number into the phone wave. Nani? Explain yourself.
いいから頼む。
Please.
これから
Just do it.
D メールを
I'm sending the email. I hear a sigh on the other end of the phone.
番号は
The number is... I tell her Lukaku's mother's page number with another string of numbers attached. Oof. Meat, veg, meat, veg. When she sees this, Lukaku's mother will probably think it's a prank. And then she'll assume the email sent earlier was also a prank. That still doesn't change the world line, we can just try something else. Pagers in 1992 didn't display the sender's number. Lukaku's mother won't know who sent it. I already told Kurisu the timer setting. Everything's ready. I hang up once I confirm that the 42-inch CRT is on. Time to save the game. Now I just need to call the phone wave. Then the world line will change. Lukaku will turn back into a guy. Her memories will disappear. Mairi won't die today. I don't know, Moika still has her thing. However, I hesitate to open my address book. My thoughts turn to Lukaku, who is probably still watching me from behind. If I turn around, what will I see on her face? I want to check, but I don't think she'd want that. Lukaku finally smiled for me today, but I still have lingering reservations inside. This time I'm about to sacrifice Lukaku's memories. The memories of the 17 years she lived as a girl on this world line. The memories of her parents who rejoiced when their daughter was born. I'm about to erase all of that. But if I don't, I'll be rejecting the 17 years Lukaku lived as a guy. I'll be rejecting the memories of his parents who rejoiced when their son was born. Even so, is it okay to turn Lukaku back into a guy? I'm lost and cannot take another step. I've sacrificed the memories of two friends already. The sight of their tears is burned into my mind. Something soft presses against my back. Lukaku has embraced me from behind. I hear faint sobbing. What expression is she making now? Even without looking, I can tell. I really don't want to change back. Her words are like needles stabbing into my heart. Because if I change back into a guy, I'll have to hide my feelings for you again. It would be wrong for me to love you if I'm a guy. I have nothing against homosexuals. Unfortunately, I am heterosexual. I won't be able to answer Lukaku's feelings if he's a guy. My memories of today will vanish too, won't they? So we held hands and walked together. That we trained together after such a long time. But I'm touching Okabe-san's body right now. I don't want to forget. I don't. Because I love you. I love you, Okabe. I want to save Mayuri-chan too. And I understand there's no other way, but it still hurts. At the very least, I want to keep my memories of today. If I'd known it would hurt this much. And I never would have wished to become a girl in the first place.
ルカ子。
すみません。そんなことはどうでもいい。
I know that to you, it matters not, right?
お前が男に戻っても
Even as a guy,
俺にとって
you're still
ルカ子
Lukaku
は
to
ルカ
me.
子だ。それは変わら
That
ない。
won't change. Yeah. It makes me happy to hear you say that, Okabe-san. Please send the email. Please. Send it quickly. If you let me feel your warmth any longer, I might say even worse things. I can't hold back my feelings anymore.
だが
But is this really okay? Okabe-san. Please. I'm about to sacrifice someone again. Is it my place to make that decision? My fingers tremble around my phone. Lukaku embraces those trembling fingers with her own. Will you remember me?
はあ
Yes. With just one call to the phone wave, I can send a message to Kaku's pager. Kaku places her finger on top of mine, top of the send button. Thank you, Okabe-san. Farewell, my love. Oh. Well, I think I'll end the stream there, and I'll pick up right after. Thanks for watching.